Okay, so Rockar differs to the traditional approach, I guess, in what we call three key areas. Number one is technology, so the business functions using technology all the way through the buying experience, and this is something we had to build from scratch. It didn't exist. So technology is a key differentiator between us and a traditional model. Second is actually the location where we display vehicles, where we operate the business from. So traditionally these are in dealerships, in out-of-town locations. Ours are in shopping centres in a store model. And thirdly, it's the people that we employ in the business is very different. So we don't employ traditional car salespeople, we don't have traditional managers in the business, we have a very different type of person that works in the business. We don't have commissions, we don't have bonuses, we don't have sales incentives. We employ people with personalities and driven on product knowledge. So the greatest advantage from a customer point of view is probably the reverse of what the industry does. And the greatest advantage is that we put the customer in control. They're in control of everything they do. They're in control of the information, in control of when and where they do things. So this whole thing is about turning the journey from walking into a dealership environment and actually being controlled, because that sales process usually manages the customer through the proposition, to actually the reverse of that. So the big thing for us is to empower the customer. So if you take a typical store for us, it's seeing between 150 and 250,000 people a year through an individual store. Now you compare that to a network like in the UK, if we compare that to the Hyundai network, that's probably more than the entire network sees together through one of our stores. We see many manufacturers. Interestingly, we always know when we've had lots of manufacturer visits, because our cameras read a gender mix which is more dominated by men. That's one thing I would say. If you look at our team in the store, we have more women working for us than men, and we have more women visit the stores than men. So the industry is very male dominated, so we can usually tell this when we've had the visits.